If you like this video, we're a really small channel and we're just trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, help us out, or tell us what we're doing wrong to win your subscription next time. All right, so I've finally been able to mess around with this Kemper profile player, and what you heard at the beginning is I just kind of got a loop started in Logic and then turned this thing on and started working through the banks, and as I found a profile that I seemed to enjoy or was a little bit inspiring, I just recorded whatever came out with it. Everything you heard in that intro was straight out of the box. It was exactly as it was loaded from the factory. Didn't change any gain, didn't change any EQ, didn't turn off or on any effects. It's just how it came. What I did notice is that the higher gained profiles that are stock in this profile player were quite a bit more inspiring to play than the clean settings. The higher gain stuff, it seemed tighter, it was fatter, it was all those buzzwords, and there were quite a bit more of them loaded into this than the clean ones. The clean profiles were a little uninspiring, a little cheesy if I'm being honest, with the just choice of effects and things like that. It's probably personal preference. I'm gonna be looking around, see if I can find some better clean profiles to compare my cleaner amps like my 2-Rock, things like that too. So I have some plans to do some comparisons with my tube amps, with my HX Stomp, with this Kemper. If you have any questions, put them in this video down below. I'm going to be trying to cover as much as I can on this, but if there's a specific question that you'd want covered, I might do a Q&A and just run through the questions that were asked and try to cover everything that was down there below. All right, I want to make sure you know who I am so that as I'm making statements about this, you can kind of understand the frame of reference that I'm coming from. And I am a tube amp in the room kind of guy through and through. I think these modelers and the whole digital scene is awesome. I really am impressed with how good it sounds now. But in general, if I'm recording something, I'm recording through a tube amp, or I'm running a DI and then I'm reamping through a tube amp. I'm typically not doing a digital plug-in. I'm typically not running through my Stomp. But this Kemper interests me, particularly when it comes to live recording and just capturing it right or correctly from the beginning. So that's the lens that I'm bringing to this. This isn't my bread and butter per se. I think it's really interesting, and I've been reading up on them, and I've played a few Kempers, used them in the studio, things like that. But I've tended to stick to tube amps and making them work as long as I can. So I hope to bring a unique or I guess differing perspective to this launch, in that this isn't what I play every single day. My typical amp is 100-watt 2-Rock classic reverb signature, and so this right here through studio monitors is quite far from the reality of what I play typically. That being said, I hope I can provide some interesting and valuable perspective for people who, might be looking for the point of view that I'm bringing. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. I'm going to be trying to make a few more of these videos over the next couple weeks, and I would love to just answer as many questions as I can about this thing as I am working through it myself. I think it'll help me dive deeper into it and, explore the whole unit thoroughly.